is a warm-up for barbell snatches. I am Coach Alex, this is Coach Jeb, he's gonna be demoing for me. Now, a quick note before we get started, we do believe that you should get some general movement in before diving into this warm-up. So don't let this be the only thing that you do before you head into the workout or the lifting session. Find one of the general full body warm-ups and spend 5 to 10 minutes doing those. And then this one should get you ready for those snatches. So this first section, every movement will build on the next, so in theory you shouldn't have to put the bar down, but feel free to if you need to. We're gonna be doing 7 reps of each. So Jeb, why don't you go ahead and establish your snatch grip, bud? We'll start standing tall. First movement are going to be 7 snatch grip RDLs. So a soft bend in the knee is gonna send the hips back, keep the chest proud. Reach that bar to a few inches beneath the knee. Whatever really depth will allow for you to maintain a flat lower back. So if you find that it's starting to change position right below the knee, just go ahead and come right back up. Notice too that he's keeping that bar really close to his legs and not letting the shoulders relax and letting that bar come away from there. Go ahead and pause here. Next, we're gonna do 7 snatch pulls. So it's very similar to what he just did, but now he's going to start accelerating the bar upward a little bit, and he's gonna finish with a strong upward drive and a shrug of the shoulders. So from mid-shin, excellent, good. Ooh, I love when that barbell rattles. That's so much fun. Excellent, so notice as the bar pulls into the pocket of his hips, he's driving up through the feet, squeezing the knees, the butt, the belly hard and fast, and letting that bar just kind of float up into the air as the shoulders shrug. One more, Jeb. Excellent. Pause here. This is the starting position of the next movement. It's going to be a hang muscle snatch. So he's going to lower the bar to about above the knee. Excellent. From here, he's going to stand up hard and fast, pull the bar up the belly, and then turn over overhead. Yes, good. With a muscle snatch, there's no re-dipping underneath the bar, so you're just gonna stand tall and pull it all the way up, again, as if you're kind of muscling it up and overhead. Let's do one more. Excellent. From here, Jeb's gonna take his time, bring the bar to his back rack. Excellent. If you have a backwards cap on, go ahead and turn that baby forward. He's gonna rotate those elbows up under the bar and do 7 behind the neck push presses from his snatch grip width. So a quick dip and drive through the knees and hips, pressing that bar up and overhead. And again, just kind of priming those shoulders, getting ready to receive that bar in the snatch. Let's do one more, Jeb. Notice how hard he's squeezing those quads, driving through the heels. Excellent. Hold here. And the last movement for this section are overhead squats. So if you're not already, go ahead and establish your squat stance. From here, continuing to press up through the bar, he's going to send his hips down and back slightly, press the knees apart, get into the overhead squat position, and then pop right back up. Now for this one, you are gonna have to keep your torso pretty upright so that the bar doesn't start traveling forward. So just know that your knees may shift more forward than they typically would for something like a back squat. One more, Jeb. Notice how active he's staying in that overhead position, keeping the bar back over his heels, and then you can go ahead and relax, bring that bar down to the ground. Now is a good time to shake it out, take a few deep breaths. We're gonna move into the second section of this warm-up. For this one, you're really just gonna do maybe 3-4 reps of each, and we're just gonna do a few different snatch variations. So he's gonna assume his snatch grip again. Now, based on what the workout or lifting session calls for, if you're only doing power snatches, there's probably no need really to move through a squat snatch. Or if you are doing a squat snatch in the lifting session, then we probably need to make sure that we put a few in there in the warm-up. So from here, standing tall, he's just gonna dip drive, pull that bar overhead into his receiving position. Good, so that's all a high hang is. The bar is not gonna travel down the leg at all. We're just gonna bend at the hip and knee and work on throwing that bar up and overhead with the legs. One more. Excellent, good. Next, we're gonna move a little further down the leg from the high hang to the low hang, just above the knee. Same idea, he's gonna transition back up into the pocket and then jump. Let's do one more power jab and then we'll move into the squat. Excellent, very nice. And this last rep, Jeb's gonna demo a squat snatch. Lovely. And finally, after we get through a few reps of the low hang, we're gonna do a full snatch, again, power or squat. This time we're gonna go to mid shin, or if you have bumper plates on the bar, the plates will touch to the ground. Nice. Wonderful. And one more. Excellent. All right, guys, so that is the snatch warm-up. Run through that once. If you feel like you want to build up on that second section, then go ahead and do that. Add 10, 15 pound bumper plates, and that should get you ready for your lifting session.